Music and lyrics by Ian Kirkpatrick and Carrie Kirkpatrick, and written by Carrie Kirkpatrick. And I proudly represent for my first time Troupe 635A. Okay, so this is the design I used for most of them because I wanted to keep it like the same design, and I did it for professional theater. So I used Tower Theater, which is in the Miami-Dade College campus, and the date okay, the date is actually okay. So Something Rotten is about two brothers who set out to create the first musical because they feel like they're in the shadow of Shakespeare, and this is in the Renaissance time. So I thought that they had uh, like uh, like ruffles on their undershirt, like that came out of the collar and that came out of the sleeves. So I thought I would do that, and I used black and white because the background is already red. And the reason it's red is because this is a lot about theater, obviously. So they used red curtains, which I put here, and so that's why I used red. And I didn't want it to make it this vibrant. I wanted to make it more soothing to the eye and like a little bit darker. Moving on to the hand, I wanted to make it a white male hand because in the Renaissance time, they only used white people to play actors, and they only used males, and when they had to play girls, they would get young boys. Okay, so they talk a lot about Shakespeare in this play, and they talk about how much they hate Shakespeare. There's a song called God, I Hate Shakespeare. So I thought it would be kind of ironic to add like an essence of Shakespeare into the design. So I wanted to use one of his three most famous plays, Othello, Hamlet, and Romeo and Juliet. Those are his three most famous ones. And so I used Othello. In Othello, you can see that the cover is him holding a handkerchief, which is very important to this play, as the music sheet is to the musical. So I'm going to use a hand as well. And I used Othello because I thought it would be the most fitting to use as well. And the music sheet is very important because back then, the singers were singers and the actors were actors. You were either a singer or an actor, like they weren't the same person. So when they set out to create the first musical, they were very frustrated because they had a music sheet and like they didn't understand how to read it, and they were like very confused. So that's why I put it like wrinkled and kind of like dark, you get me? So, okay, and then the title is kind of like, I don't know if you could tell, but it's like kind of dripping because they talk a lot about eggs in the musical. There's 2 songs about them, so I thought it would be kind of like droopy eggs. Okay. So moving on to my ticket, which is my second page, here it is. Again, I wanted to put the music sheet, but it was broken because they are frustrated, and I put the title, where it was, who it was composed by, and the time. And then in my playbill, so I used the playbill on top because it's professional theater, and I put it was written by. I didn't put like the theater because it was already here. And my second page is the cast and the crew, and again I did little music notes just to bring it back to the original concept, as well as here I put a little music, and this is just pictures of the whole cast. This is my CD. I thought that we could sell CDs because a lot of people like to take like a little bit of a memory home. So I put the date and I put where it was, and I used the same design, and then in the back I put all of the songs, and again there's 2 songs about eggs, how to make an omelet, and it's rotten eggs. So I put a little cracked egg with a little egg, and then I put who it was sang by, and I actually used the date February 1st because that's when the first musical in real life actually came out. Obviously not 2019, but yeah. Also, I used in my budget sheet. I put how much it cost to make the CDs and how much the profit would be. And I put sponsors, so I made some of these I made myself. Bean tea, ramen chop. This one I did not make myself, but the other ones I did. My promotional projects. So I thought I forgot. I wrote this out so all ages could read it because this is already black, so it could be hard to read. For promotional projects, I thought we should obviously use social media. That's a very easy way to communicate with the audience. So they don't have to email the theater and go through that whole process. They could just straightly DM us and direct message us, and we could post videos. I had this really good idea to strap a GoPro on the dancer and during rehearsals, so they can get like a little like vision of what the dancer goes through. And then I thought, since okay, my budget sheet, and this is in my